Well, hey there once again, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. First and foremost, welcome. My name's Jessie, and this is our homestead here in the Ozark Mountains. So if you've been with me for a bit, you will be well aware that we have been renovating our older kids' bathroom. Promise this video isn't going to be strictly about the bathroom, as I'm sure that's becoming a drum that has been beaten all too many times. I will say we are almost finished, but on that note, truly this week I had thoughts of forgetting about this project altogether, replacing the door back there with a wall, and forgetting the whole thing ever happened in the first place. I mean, removing a bathroom from our home wouldn't devalue it too much. No, truly, we've hit some bumps and hiccups a few more times this week, and I honestly was really getting tired. Thankfully, I can report, as you can see, that the wall is still remaining and an entrance does still exist. And I'm happy that we kept pushing through it because we are almost done. Anyway, all that said, we will get to more on that later in the video and where we're at thus far. But for this very moment, it is quite late into the day, and with the season getting a lot warmer, there is so much work to be done on the property and this place that we are slowly building into what we hope to be our homestead for a very long time. That said, trying to figure out how to balance this channel while carrying the load of all that is kind of begging for your attention as things really start to speed up has been a bit of a challenge. I'm trying to figure out how I kind of combine the two together, and that maybe I kind of bring you along with me during the day-to-day goings on. We've got a lot going on today. We're prepping the area for the bees to come in. We are about to get bees in a few days, and the chicks are now old enough to be moved from their current location, and we are going to be putting them back to the free range run area, and they will now be sleeping inside of the big barn. So a lot to do to prep for that this evening. I thought if it's okay with you, I would just bring you along with us as we do that and just continue along the week as it naturally progresses. You want to go do some manual labor? Okay, come on. We're gonna get the new chicks out here. We're gonna get the new chicks out. So today happens to be a very special day. Today is actually Blake's birthday, and if you know anything about our family, you know we are all about the baked goods on your big day. If you're one of the kiddos, this is planned at least a couple months in advance. For Blake, on the other hand, he very rarely veers off the beaten path, so you pretty much know exactly what his request will be.
hear about a party in the street. I would like to play it, but you can't win everything. When they have to wait just to say hello, I saw a couple people, but they had to go. Oh, I only just heard the news. You can't make it. You can't make it. You can't make it when you got nowhere to go.
Should do one for every 5 years.
I did 8 for birthday.
You insist to be my friend, though I'm so busy. And whenever I need your help, I count to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see your face.
Happy
You're the only fox in town who knows how to laugh and love. And I think that you're so special. It's not obvious that you're around. So if you think that I forgot it's your birthday, let me fix your mind.
After a few birthday festivities and, of course, sharing of the cake, we decided to cap the night off with giving the newly bloomed honeysuckles a taste testing, followed by a family walk.
'Cause you're my best friend forever. I wish you all my best regards. You're so beautiful and brave.
Yummy.
That's how I see you every day. You do magic with your hands. You can build an aeroplane. You're the only boy in town who has love for everyone, even to the passion fruit tree.
She's just like she's a big girl.
I don't know where to begin. Am I living a lie? Am I starting again? Making it up as I walk alone through these neon towers, casting shadows so long. I think I'm in trouble.
So these are not the ideal circumstances for me to sit face forward in front of the camera, given the day that we've spent outside in the garden, but I figured we once again are close like that, so I'd go for it. So, little update on where we're at. As you can see, we brought in the vanity finally. We had to set it along with the sink in place because we have the countertop measurer coming in tomorrow morning. We also almost have We almost have the bathtub surround finished. You can see it is ready and leveled out for the countertop measurer to come in. We still have to paint this the same color, but it has been caulked. You can also see that the baseboards have been installed once again, or rather reinstalled, and parts of the grout are coming along. We've done the outer edges thus far, and the inner portion is to come. Painting and the molding at the top of the siding has been completed. You can see we've got the sink set in, the sink set in place. I didn't end up staining the top portion of the vanity because it will have soapstone on top of it, so I thought that may have been a pointless effort. So if you're thinking that looks a little unfinished, it definitely is, but it'll be completely covered up. And as you can see, once again, you can see out to the garden, so definitely a really nice view as you soak in the tub. And after the soapstone, the matching one, I didn't actually explain that. The same soapstone that is on here is going to be on the countertop. It's actually taken from the same piece of slab, and after that is laid down, then we are going to install the shower head. Speaking of shower, there's definitely been a little bit of issues in my mind as far as the layout of the curtain situation. I definitely want to be practical while making sure none of the water spills out, but I also want it to be pretty and still show off this beautiful casing. So if y'all have any ideas or anything that that I could potentially use as inspiration, I would so appreciate any that you may have. But yep, that is where we're at thus far. Little binky Irish June left in here. And yeah, we are coming along slowly, but nonetheless, surely. So let's talk about the rug that I'm going to be putting in. I'm considering, honestly, let's see here. We have a rug right here. Let me show you that I am considering stealing from and replacing it. Let me turn this around. How do I do it? Oh, I can't. Oh, I gotta push stop. There we go. I had to turn her around. It's currently housing the faucet and shower head, but this is one of the contenders.
distance, dressed with clothes of skin and hide. They seemed an ancient knowledge, the books they kept inside.
That said, it seems puny. So that said, no, but no, I would. Lovely. All